Many people are actually waiting to see the failure of this disbursement we are waiting for. There are a lot of people that are praying that this thing should not happen. Why? Because they want to prove a point. Yes, they want to prove a point with it. So, as such, they don't want it to happen. Their plan and prayer is that it shouldn't happen. And with the look of things, we can't really tell what is really going on. We can't tell what is happening. Reverend Elibo just came out this morning to tell us that he has not received disbursement, received any alert, but that we should wait till 12 o'clock to see what is going on. Now there is an update coming from this man. Please, I want you to pay attention to him. But before that, let me welcome you to Varagist HQ. This is Varagist, where we bring you updated information on a timely basis. If you're just new to this channel, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that anytime we drop update, you will be notified. And remember, subscription is free of charge. I have my contribution to do after his submission, so don't go yet. We'll be right back.
People can go to the website of the World Bank, the IMF, the International Development Association. These are financial arms of the World Bank. They don't give loan to individuals. They don't give grant or loan to NGOs. The IMF, for example, give temporary loan to countries that have deficit in their balance of payments. The balance of payment is about the payment and the receivables of any country. When you are in deficit in your balance of payment, you will be refused further credit by other countries. In order for you to solve that temporary problem, the IMF will come in to give you temporary relief, maximum 3 years, and they give it only to government, not to NGO, not to any individual. The World Bank also will finance projects that have direct advantage on the masses, on the ordinary Nigeria. They mainly finance infrastructures like road, like government business. The government has a company that they want to form, rail, electricity. Those are the areas where the World Bank will finance. The World Bank will not finance any NGO. It is unfortunate that these dupes, they are taking grants from people that they are supposed to help. Since they started this Ulabalu, they must have become millionaires. All this Wakama and all these people that you are mentioning, I want to tell you, they are duping people. Nothing will come out of this thing. I also said it, there is no government, responsible government, that will allow millions to be given out. It will fuel inflation. So the government will allow anything more than 500,000 to be given as a palliative to individuals. It will fuel inflation. So if you are talking of they want to distribute billions or trillions, this I know is a lie from the pit of hell. Honestly, when I got to know that all these people that we are talking about, they are Igbos, I begin to doubt them. I'm telling you sincerely, I'm not a tribalistic person, but I know these people, they are so desperate for money. There's nothing like this. There's nothing. There's nothing, honestly. If you are talking of maybe 200,000, 500,000, maybe to about 500 people, I can say yes, it can happen. But for millions of people, they are going to collect 50 million, they are going to collect 20 million, even 1 million, it is not possible. It is going to fuel inflation. As for many economists, will tell you there cannot be any grant. There can be more than 500,000 for many quarters to individuals. If grants are going to be given to an NGO, for example, the NGO must have a project. They must have written their proposal. Those who are going to give you must have studied that proposal and see that that proposal will have direct impact, direct positive impact on people. So this one that they want to share, they're going to share 50 million, 70 million, 10 million. I just look at it. Honestly, there cannot be anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't buy slot again.
I believe most of the things said by this man is something most of us are already aware of. We already know that the IMF doesn't give loan to individual, they give to country. The World Bank and co and stuff like that. I think we've deliberated on this in the past when we are being made to understand that the involvement of the IMF is not that the IMF are the one giving us the money, but the IMF intervenes so that things can be done appropriately, so that our disbursement can be done with fairness, to make sure that nobody is sidelined, that there is no hanky packing in the disbursement process. I think this is what we are meant to understand. And excuse me. And we also meant to understand that the fund in question is UAS fund and is not is not that of the IMF. And they said it was donated by the international donor, and which was also backed up. The process was backed up by the former president of Nigeria, which is former President Olusegun Obasanjo, the likes of Okonjo Iweala and co, that they pushed it to happen. And so, with all this, we understand that the fund is not actually coming from the IMF, but the area of the inflation. The area of the inflation is something I cannot really say much about, because we've also argued, can the government allow billions of naira to be given to people just like that, when you did not even submit any business proposal, when they have their local government that can handle other projects and stuff like that? Can the government allow billions of nairas to be given to an individual that did not submit any proposal? We've asked that question in the time past, but nevertheless, the people that are pushing the agenda are still pushing it, telling us it's real. And which is the reason why in this channel we've said it time without number that you should subscribe wisely. As a matter of fact, you all know my stand on this channel, that I don't support subscribing with money. I've said it time in the past that even if somebody is telling you come and subscribe, you can tell them, let's go into agreement. Register me. If they pay this money, collect also commission from it. We've said it here, that instead of you wasting your money to go and subscribe or something you don't even know when it's coming, we've said it on this channel. And peradventure you're going to subscribe, don't go and subscribe with your last card. Don't go and subscribe with your house rent. Don't go and subscribe with your children's school fees. I think we've said it here. Don't go and sell your property to go and subscribe. We've said it in the past on this channel. So it's not a new thing to us. But anybody that wants to subscribe, there is no how you can stop them from subscribing. They believe they are taking risk. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, good and fine. Just like one of the video I posted here, when the man was saying, this is a game. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, good. So him himself made it clear that he doesn't know if it's going to work out. But if it doesn't work out, according to the person, there'll be an assurance that he's going to be refunding people back their subscription money. But how many people will promise that? How many people will promise that they will return back your money in case the stuff did not happen? They are rather be playing, be telling you it's coming. But the prayer is, let it actually work. Let it actually work. Even with all this that we've said in the past, I'm not discouraging anybody to subscribe, but I'm just saying go in an agreement with somebody. If the person wants you to come and register, tell them to register you. Then you can share the proceed in percentage. But don't go and spend your money to be registering with huge amount of money. Now with what is happening now, we don't really know our stand. But I believe everything will be more clearer in the nearest future. In few hours, between today and tomorrow, we will know the stand of things. We will know where we are and where we are heading. So all fingers crossed, don't lose hope yet. There is still hope. That is the bottom line. There is still hope. Don't lose hope yet. We are still in it together. God will make it a reality. That is it. Meanwhile, this is Varagist HQ. If you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we drop update, you will be notified. Subscription is free of charge. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye for now.